and intelligence makes a person arrogant. Alright? And if you use the intelligence, go and experience it yourself. Experience makes a person wise, and wisdom makes a person humble. So you want to get to the point that you have a lot of intelligence and you experience it and makes you humble down because you know what exactly is working and not working, then more people are willing to talk to you. Okay? Got it? Now, next one, how to add value. I hope you get something from there. I don't want to sound like a nagging grandpa, but hopefully that one will kickstart how you want to see things differently already. Alright? Now, next, how you want to add value. I'll simple it down for you. Use this value framework. Number one is viable insights. The V is viable insights. What is viable insights? Something that can trigger people to see a new trend, a new thing they can do to solve a problem, to find a solution, to trigger them something viable insights. Now, example, yesterday, did I give you a viable insight or not? What was the viable insight? Was it the Yahoo News that show you 2026 there's going to be 40% of people that's going to be millionaire? Is that viable insights? That's right. That is an insight. So you can do the same for your customer. And second thing, if you want to give something, right, give something that addresses a problem for people. Doesn't matter it's knowledge, doesn't matter it's a physical thing. You must address a problem. The L is life-changing. Anything that changes a people's life, like what I'm doing right now, changing your life, changing your perspective, is also valuable. Alright? You must give something that is useful. Right? Useful is valuable. And you must give something that is educational. So this is the value framework. Okay? Viable insights, address a problem, life-changing, useful, and educational. Alright? Now, here's the next thing, right? Where you want to apply this, the most important thing is to apply this value framework in your conversational topic. Because every single time when you talk about something, right, you need to remember that you need to deliver value. Don't just talk about getting people to buy something. Talk in value. Right? So, I got this student, I give you a case study. The moment she understands how to do this, right, of course with the other strategy I share with her, her name is Yvonne. So at first, right, she don't know how to give value to people. She go approach to people, she's doing MLM. Alright, doing MLM, something called Live Wave, it's a patch. So she go to people, keep on selling things. And when she sell things to people, you know what people do? Immediately reject her. All the friends reject her. And then after that, right, she changed this new way, know how to give value to people already, including how she say things, giving value. Then what happened was, she from zero income as a housewife for 20 years to making nearly every single month 5 figures a month. Okay, right? Zero income to making 5 figures every single month in MLM. And people tell me MLM cannot work one. It's not that MLM cannot work, it's that you don't know how to sell only. Right? I share with you a story. Just give me a minute. I pull up a video and see whether okay, you just listen to the video a little bit. Alright? Very quick one.
Of a single girl, for a girl, she's 17 years old, and during these 20 years, I'm staying at home. Okay, because of my skin issues, actually I'm hiding myself. I'm not there to go and look out for people. Even friends come and look for me, I will reject them. I will give them excuse that I'm not free. Actually, I'm at home, I'm not doing anything. But I'm so lucky I got to know this product. Actually, it's Cure My Face. I showed Kathy my previous photo just now. It's really wow to her. So another thing is, I'm so blessed. I'm with my guardian angel. Thank you, Seafood. I came to know this product that it's very good, but I don't know how to sell and I don't have friends. You know, like network marketing, what we need is friends, right? We need to know how to communicate with people. I don't know. I don't have friends anymore. Then come across Seafood Aaron class. Actually, not because of you, I think I won't be so successful. I won't be getting my 5 figures. No doubt it's not every month 5 figures, but I managed to achieve even the month that not exactly 5 figures, is almost reaching 5 figures. Okay, that is in ringgit. But I believe after I attended today's class, I give myself a goal. Next round, when I'm going to attend this inner circle, I want it to 5 figure in US dollar.
Alright!
Not in ringgit anymore. So you give me what would you give me is that sell without selling. So last time I always tell my clients, my prospect, straight away go to products, but nobody will entertain me, right? Because so long you never get in touch with me. Once you get in touch with me, you push product to me. So I find another strategy from Sifu Aaron that we find their problem. We talk their problem. Okay. After talk their problem, I'm not going to tell them I'm going to sell you this thing. I don't want to say anything. I just tell you your problem. I solve your problem. Then after that, they will come back to me. Hey, that day you talk to me about this thing. Can I get to know more? So that is the chance for you to close the deals already. After you explain the second time, immediately you close them.
Amazing, everybody. That is Yvonne. Housewife. Don't know how to sell. No friends. So the point is this, if any one of you say, Aaron, I don't know a lot of people. She started from no friends can make 5 figures because number one, she invests into her brain. She's willing to move forward. She do the hard things that people not willing to do. Make sense? You just have to be committed to push yourself forward, and then you can do it on. Alright? Yeah, that's so amazing, right? She's from no income to getting income, and higher than most people that are in any kind of employment, correct? And that is what you can do with sales, everybody. Sales is the one that can get you there, right? And understanding how to do sales. And you can be like her as well. Now, how many of you would like to be like her? Achieve 4 times of whatever that you're doing. Because before she come to me, she cannot achieve anything. And she achieved 4 times to become 5 figure already. Right? Would that be helpful to your current situation? No matter you're doing business, no matter in your life, no matter you're selling something. Yeah? Okay? And I got another case study as well. Joseph, doing MLM as well. And a lot of people say, hey, MLM very hard to get people to come out lah. It's not hard to get people to come out if you know the right things to say. So if I help him to change the conversational topic, he only contacts 6 to 8 people a day to make 2 to 3 appointments. Okay or not? Contact 6 to 8 people one day, you get 2 to 3 appointments a day. How many of you would be happy with that? But you need to learn how to do this lah, definitely. Okay? When we got more time to spend together, I can share with you whatever that the script are, the strategy together. Because it's not just one thing that we can learn in one day. Alright? Make sense? The first and foremost thing you need to be able to do is to hold a conversation of value. Don't hold a conversation of sales. A conversation of value shouldn't feel like selling. A conversation of value allows you to sell without selling. Make sense? Okay? Now, the next thing that you can do to add value, the simple one is this. Besides, after you know how to have a conversation of value ready, you can give things like this, ebooks. Now, without me saying anything here, how many of you would want any of this? Type in 1 inside the chat box if you want. Okay, I don't need to say anything, correct or not? Can you see the value already? Yes? So this is valuable to people. These are something I produce and also give it to my inner circle members one. Okay? Right? But I'm not selling this, I'm not selling this, alright? I'm just helping my students that are in my coaching one, that I give this to them. Alright? And also you can prepare, besides ebook, you can prepare some kind of templates as well. Right? Templates are fill in the blank. Ebooks are like guidebook. How to do all the steps. But template are like, okay, do social media, maybe the post template, you change your name, change everything on it. Those are template. You can prepare some kind of template for your customers, right? It can become a calculation template, it can become a Excel template, whatever it is. Alright? And then another way of adding value, which is so relevant in today's time and in the future, is videos. You need to be able to do videos. I used to hate doing video, you know. Right now, you go and open my Instagram and see. Everybody go and search Aaron Chong _official. Look at my Instagram, a lot of video. Nah. Last time, I always put picture one. Don't even dare to put my picture. But right now, you look, I do a lot of videos already. Attract the right customer, you can talk to the right people. You see, videos can even help a person, which is Teresa, doing insurance in the insurance industry. You see, she's in the insurance industry. This month, I'm able to close 7 cases just consistently posting short videos on WhatsApp status. Can you see that? Videos. You put the value into a video, you can get prospect and she can go 7. I'll just do a little bit of calculation here, right? Now, if she can do 7 cases per month, in 12 months, she can do 84 cases. And 84 cases, right, averagely, if you say 3,000 per case, right, she do 252,000 in sales. Now, any friends who are insurance here, you feel the results 252,000 okay or not? Is it okay result or not okay? Now, let's just say in order for you to get this 252,000, you need to do video. Would you do not? Have to do lah. If you don't do right, I can tell you this, other people is gonna do. Because you're afraid to do this, other people do, then other people get your money. Then you don't complain. Make sense? So do the things that is the hardest thing to do for you. Alright? And this is what video can do for you. Even I got one student, Max Wong, he can close the person to buy something just by sending video. Send a video to customer, talk about the value inside thing, and then close the low ticket without jumping into a sales call. Okay? Because very simple, if you don't dare to do it right, that means the other person that may not have the knowledge you have, they just dare to do, they already win against you already. They already take your money away already. Alright? Next one, how to add value through resource lists like this. Okay, just now I gave you the source of leads like a resource list. Is it valuable? You can do the same thing as well for your customers. Think about what resources they need. You can also add, remember I talked about blog, very important to get customers. Write articles like this. If you don't know where to write, go use LinkedIn and write articles. And when you post the articles there on LinkedIn, right, use the value framework, then you can share the articles with your customer. If you don't do this, other people is doing, you know. Now, which salesperson will rather deal with? A person that follow up with you and keep on sending value to you, or a person keep on follow up with you, hey, you want to buy or not? You want to buy or not? You should buy this, you want to buy or not? Which one you want to listen to? Make sense? So there's a very big difference. Last time, it's okay to keep on following, ask people buy or not. But today, everybody knows some kind of knowledge they can check everywhere. They don't need you to remind them to buy something. But if you give them value that will trigger them to buy something, that is valuable. Make sense? Okay? And the next one is events. Like this. This closing more clients challenge. Is it valuable to you guys? Valuable? So can you hold some kind of same event like what I'm doing here and invite people to come to the event and listen? Yes? But provided you're telling something that is valuable to people, right? Just sharing real things. Right? And then you see in a setup like this, right, where you can get a lot of people coming to an event, do you think you're speaking one to many, then you're also selling one to many already? Yes? Then is it easier for you to reach out to many people and demonstrate your capability and demonstrate your trustworthy? Yeah? Like you see, if you're talking to many people in an event like that, right, then everybody is seeing everybody got social proof. And you give them something that works. Do you think the other person are more likely to trust you than the person that alone sitting somewhere and asking you to buy something? Yeah. Because there must be something that the person is doing right for the other people to listen to them. Correct or not? Right? But we are not discounting that the fact that a lot of scammer can do the same thing. We're not talking about that. So we're talking about the real genuine people that like you are doing something right, you're sharing something to people and everybody come and listen and the person say, wow, this person got 50 people listen to them. Means you're doing something right, correct? And then people more willing to listen to you, got more trust and easier for you to convert the sales. Right? By the way, if you're thinking about converting sales, tomorrow we're going to talk about that. Okay? Now, you can do some kind of open houses, get people to come along. You can do some kind of gathering, invest a bit. And the key thing to convert, right, and close sales in an event or get people to listen to you more, give you their number, is the key messaging and what is it that you offer. You must take your messaging, you must take the offer. Alright? What is it that you offer at the end? What is the message that you're giving in the upfront? Alright? And we're going to talk more about this tomorrow. Now, having said that, right, previously, right, I did an event like this for my previous student about 2 to 3 years ago. The zero budget social selling means you sell on social media and you get leads on social media workshop. Now, without me explaining further, right, how many of you want to attend this and learn how to use social media to get leads on prospect on social media? Can you see it? The messaging. This is messaging. Messaging matters. You can attract the right people to come in. By the way, let's say the messaging I reinforce with this type of event, right? I got 38 students, attracted 395 leads in just 1 week. You can see the leads here. The highest is 71, the lowest is 25 in 1 week. Do you think that's okay or not? To get this type of leads. Okay, right? And the most important thing, look at the faces of these people. Caden is this person. Peter Chang is this person. Kathy Tan is this person. Chandra is this person. Do you think all of them look like social media experts? No, right? In fact, some of them are older than me. They also can get this like that. Can you see that? Do you think like having this skill without paying for advertisement, you can get 30 leads per week is a very powerful skill to have. It is, right? And that is why I say social media is something that you need to focus on. Okay? Now this is not something that I've done already. But the thing is, when they can get results like this, the most important thing is this, when you want to give value to people, right, make sure they're learning from the right sources. And because the person that I'm getting to teach them is also my private mentee, my personal mentee that I take on 5 years ago, 6 years ago, my first ever mentee, before I even have any of this class, any of this coaching, he came to me and asked me to teach him sales. And therefore, it get me started on this journey one. This is the person that can do one post, get a post that is selling something, get 82 comments. A post that is selling something, get 215 comments. A post that is selling something, get 253 comments one. Powerful, isn't it? People are wanting to buy his things, And this person is next man, okay? You look at him 5 years ago and where he is today, changed so much, right? And there's something special about him. He's my first ever mentee. And he consulted 8 to 9 figures company, including Vimigo, DNYH International, Zolano, Elma, CCTV, and today he's a CMO of a lot of companies. Right, zero to hero, come from a very small town, right? And both of us have used social media, right, to generate more than 100,000 interested leads using social media, and have trained thousands of students across 20, 30 different industries on getting interested leads on social media. Now, with this type of messaging, do you think right now this is even more valuable? This class, yes? And this is how you change your messaging. I'm telling you how I share with other people. And more importantly, right, there's something even special about him, right? This person, next, he is the winner of 2 Comma Club X Award. 2 Comma Club X Award, you have to use the ClickFunnels, a software for marketing, and you make 10 million sales. In the entire world, this award got about 50 awards only. 2 of them in Malaysia. 1 of them Nick is holding. Just means this person you're learning from is super good at marketing until he can win this award one. You're not learning from any Tom, Dick and Harry one. Makes sense, right? And when he got this award at the time, a China best speaker, the China best speaker say they want to open an event in Malaysia, ask him to fill it up. Every seat sell 3K. He managed to get 1,000 people for one single event using a marketing skill. And that's the reason the rest of my students here can get the results like this. Make sense? Because they're learning from somebody that knows marketing and put it into social media, and knows sales and put it into social media, and combine those 2 things together. Alright? So this is how you present value to people. Make sense or not? Okay? But here's the thing. We are not doing this anymore until most recently last year. Just a side note, so my students were asking me to hold some kind of this kind of event again so that they can actually learn. Which me and Nick have agreed that we created something called the Social Media Freelance Workshop, step-by-step workshop. Now, I don't know if you want to be able to get your hands and learn how to get this on social media from somebody who has won an award like that and actually not doing it anymore. Out of special request, I said my student needs something like that because I got requests. So this class, I will only let you know if you wanted to learn more about this. But if you don't want, please everybody say no inside the chat box right now, and we can skip to the assignment part. You can put no into the chat box. A single no, I will skip already. I only want to tell you if everybody wants. If some of you don't want, you can straight away say no, we will skip. Oh, some of you already purchased and followed the club last time. Okay, it was fantastic. Alright, good. You got a live testimonial here as well. But of course, I tell you it's a paid class. It's not a free class because there's no way we can do this for free. Right? I have to take his time. I have to take his time away. But I'm going to make sure that this is a deal that I'm not here to make any money from the deal. It's still for you because you are here in this class and you want to improve. And you know why the moment I show you the offer later. Alright, everybody? Okay, so here's the thing. What you're going to learn here, and thank you for giving me the chance to actually tell you this. So what you're going to learn, in these 4 days, not 4 days, in this workshop, is the 4C system on how to get this on social media using cloud, connect, content, and convert. Alright? And he's going to share with you this 4 system. And what you're going to master is actually the exclusive behind the scenes of how a practitioner do it. So it means he's going to open up his Facebook. He's going to do live in front of you how he do the things. So you can see firsthand. Make sense or not? And you actually press enter and send the message and do the things that are how to get this on social media. You can see that if he dare to do it, means you can do it too. Alright? This is not like he read from a book, he learn from YouTube and go and teach you. I know many people is doing that. And therefore they teach you how to get leads. Nick, is not even teaching this outside, I'm getting here to come specifically organize this just to help the students here, help my own students. Now, you're going to learn the 4C system, how to get 395 leads in the first week for my rest of the students, the same system that they use. And then you're also going to learn how to start getting leads and convert to appointment. What Nick will say to convert to appointment. You don't need any technical skill. If your Facebook is not active, you don't feel comfortable posting, you still can use this. And it will be used on Facebook. We will use Facebook as a platform to teach you the whole strategy because we need some way to teach it, And you're going to be able to, after that, be confident to post on social media. Now, I know some of you, when you want to post something on social media, you feel like, can I post this or not? It feels like it's not me, correct? You're going to be able to avoid that. And there's one reason you need to understand why you shouldn't even feel like an imposter right now. Okay, there's a quick hack to avoid it. And then, how to produce attractive content and video, but without spending too much time. Even today, I know some of you are one-man show. You don't know copywriting, you don't know anything. So that's why you also need to learn what is the ways to produce so attractive content so you can get it fast, churn it up. Alright? And after that, how you want to build this social proof without large following, even if you start from scratch. Right? Now, besides all the things they're going to learn, right, what you eventually will get to do is to get leads on social media. Okay? So the thing is, with this, right, if you can see, right, averagely for my student in 1 week, they get 40 leads. So I want to calculate not 1 week. Let's just say we calculate we get only 40 leads per month. Okay? Conservatively, we dial down the numbers. 40 leads per month, you think okay not? Okay, right? 40 leads, right? So 40 leads, right? Then, if 12 months, right, you officially get about 480 leads. And let's just say your closing rate is still remain at 10% only. Means you're going to get 48 sales. Let's say you learn further from me, you increase your closing rate to 20%, you get 96 sales. Now, question to you guys, 96 sales, is it worth it for you to invest your time and effort to learn this skill or not? To get potential 96 sales. And to invest your time actually using social media the right way. I mean, you got to tell me, I don't know. If you don't feel it's worth it, right, then I won't even want to let you learn this. For what? I mean, waste your time, waste my time as well. Waste Nick time. Because I know not everyone, right, they wanted to go and learn social media one. And they think they can learn from YouTube. It's totally okay. You can go ahead and learn from YouTube. Like I tell before, if YouTube can make many people rich, right, there won't be poor people anymore in the world. Okay? So, it's worth it, right? Now, this class, right, you don't need to invest 1,500. This is the price. This 1,500, if you go and search inside the market right now, any international platform, any courses on social media that really worth what they're paying for to get result once is worth at least 1,500 and above. Some are even worth $6,000, $7,000 USD. So today, I'm not here to make money from you. I'm here to give you an access so you can get this skill and get leads for yourself as well, and get appointments and use social media and start on it. Right? My intention is to get you to a place where you know how to get leads so that we can leverage each other in the future. But of course, there will be some kind of investment because there are going to be costs involved, and we need to pay off the cost as well. And the investment is only $99. Alright? You learn from somebody who has won one of the 2 awards in Malaysia, which is the ClickFunnels one. They're so damn good at marketing. Alright? It's $99 only. And this one, right, is a 3 evenings of live actionable workshop. The dates for this, right, is going to be usually on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on the days, 8 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. The dates, my team will inform you on a date that you can attend. Alright? This will be arranging. We have about 2 to 3 workshops in a year only. So we'll inform you the next dates, and then you sign up first, then we go and tell you when you can attend. Alright? Yes, it is that affordable. I'm telling you, if you stay with me, right, I'll give you a good offer one. It's just that I don't like to sell this outside and just sell it to people just like that. I want to see the person that's actually, right, putting in the effort. Then you get the offer lah. Then the people that is not here until the very end, they won't get the offer, correct? Yep. And before I tell you how to sign up, right, here's the thing. Many people also ask this, Aaron, when you learn that already, when we all learn that already, there's many things to do on social media. So they were asking if there's any way, right, to make some simple things so that it can help them to save more time on doing things on social media. So I get my team and Nick, right, to go and find out. And we all came out with 7 time and effort savers. Okay, my team does that. So number 1, you can actually top up a little bit to get this, right? Which the one of the time saver tools is the software list for content creation. Because to do content creation, sometimes you need a lot of things to write, right? So Nick will share with you the whole content software, what to do and which one to create which one. Even like song, everything got software to create one, you don't need to do everything yourself, and how to do it. Alright? Give you a shortcut for it. And sometimes you want to create content, no idea, right? Then you can use these 251 high performing topics that's going to be given to you as well to generate what you need to say, what topic you need to do, all the posting on social media. This 251 can cover you at least 1 year already if you post 2 times a week. If you post 1 time a day, 251 days. Alright? And then after that, there's another one which is the 100 curated ChatGPT prompt, which you can use to create content using ChatGPT. Alright, but you need to use this specific prompt. And another one is where you need to go and do video. So Nick come up with an easy video script template where you can just read and straight away do video and post. Don't think too much. Just go and do it. And also another one, which is the easy source of leads, where Nick already compiled, right, which are the groups that are more legit that you can join immediately. All you need to do is to click on that PDF, right, click on that link, you open up your Facebook, and then you go click join that group, and then wait to be joined, and then you start prospecting there. And according to what Nick has teach on how you want to prospect inside the group. Alright? And also a profile optimization checklist. It's just like your shop. You put your social media profile, it's like the shop online. You need to decorate your shop. This is teaching you a step-by-step how and what you need to decorate on to make sure that people trust you. And the last one is this. I know a lot of you saying, Aaron, we need to use a lot of time, right? So I asked my team to go and prepare a 15 minutes per day only task list. Can you guys do 15 minutes or not? Spend 15 minutes, invest 15 minutes. Okay or not? If you cannot spend 15 minutes, then don't come for this class. There's no way you can make social media work for you, one. Alright? So this task list, you just follow this task, do every day 15 minutes, you can see results. Alright? Now, this one, right, all you need to top up is very, very low on it. How much? $20 only. Okay? And having said that, right, actually this time saver and effort saver tool, you don't need to get this one. You only need to get this $99 one is enough already. I mean, like after the workshop, if you spend your time 1 year, 2 years, you potentially also can come up with this time saver tool. Alright? So just remember, you don't have to take that $20, you can take the $99, that's more than enough for you already. But before I give you the link to register, right, this super offer, that $20, right, is actually for me to reward the team for their hard work. I think it's worth it lah. $20 for their hard work, they go and prepare all this. Correct or not? How many of you think it's okay to reward my team for $20 for them to prepare all this? Okay lah, they also do all the research for you already, you don't need to do everything, right? Correct? I think it's a very, very affordable and very cheap offer as well. Okay? Now, one more thing before I give you the link to register, right? Just listen to me for a few minutes. I have an upcoming workshop that is going to help you with one social media platform that has taken the world by storm. You cannot ignore this social media because it's going to be very, very big. And it's already making people millions already. This is TikTok. And this is the statistic why we should focus on TikTok. If you look at the average time people spend on the social media platform, Facebook at 49 minutes, Instagram at 51 minutes, and people spend 2 times more time, right, on TikTok. Which means your customer is spending more time on TikTok. So you also can master TikTok, and you need to master TikTok. And by the way, TikTok has a very different ball game from the social media platform. What you're gonna learn in the social media freelance workshop can apply to most of the social media platform except TikTok, because TikTok is very different. You need a different kind of beast. Alright? It's like you see all the shark in the world, correct? Now there's a shark, right, in the world. So there's one shark got 2 head one, the hammerhead shark. So it's like the hammerhead shark, very different one, It's not the normal shark. So why it's very different now, you see, this TikTok, the engagement rate from people, once you post any content and you want to engage people, you want to talk to people, there is a 4.25% of engagement rate. Facebook, Instagram, all less than 1%. This is 7 times more engagement than Instagram and 28 times more than Facebook. That's why you cannot ignore all this. Which means today, if you spend a lot of time creating content for Facebook, if you use the same content and know how to put it for TikTok, right, TikTok will give you up to 28 times better result. Even I seen somebody selling property, selling cars. They're selling cars from Singapore, sell to Malaysia, right? They use TikTok, still can do it. They close deal almost every single week. And you know why? Because, right, TikTok, right, got two types of world. One world is the FYP content creator. You know what is FYP? For you page. So they go and do viral things. People go and do viral things to get there. The second world in TikTok is this. They are creating content to get leads and sales. So you don't want to create content for FYP. No point. You see sometimes you create a lot of viral content, doesn't mean you can sell anything. You need to be like Khairul Aming. Everybody knows who's Khairul Aming, right? 4 minutes, 1.2 million, okay, nah? Before that, he couldn't get there, right? Make sense? Alright? So, this one is like that. You need to learn how to create content to get leads and sales. And the reason is also because I'm not getting any Tom, Dick, and Harry to teach you. I'm getting one of my best friends, Wanda Chan, who won 2 times TikTok award winner in 2023. And the best thing is because she's not the youngster 20-year-old, 30-year-old. She's a 40-year-old person know how to use TikTok. And what is better to get her to teach you? And also, right, because of that, she won another award in 2024. This is 2024 award. Won another award. You know why? Because, right, this is one of her customers' shop on TikTok. The customer started here, got 0 sales in September. In 65 days, right, you see the sales increase 818,000. You're learning from somebody who is practicing and using TikTok to help customer to find leads. So when a teacher knows how to help the customer to find leads, do you think they got something to teach you or not? To do sales? Because the content is geared for sales, not geared for FYP. If you want to create FYP, go and watch TikTok video, learn how to create FYP. But if you want to get sales and leads, it's a different thing altogether. Alright? So, what you're going to learn in this TikTok masterclass is this. You're going to learn all about, okay, very crucial. A lot of people misunderstand this. TikTok, first you must learn how to set up your TikTok account. A wrong setup can kill your entire TikTok. Okay? And how you use TikTok can kill it. Because a lot of people say, hey, I put a lot of videos on TikTok, cannot do one because the setup is wrong. So first you need to learn that. And you need to learn how to use Business Center, how to manage the algorithm, and what TikTok likes so you can post it in a way, and how you want to make sure TikTok will show your videos to other people, and how you want to create content on TikTok easily, okay, even without showing your face as well, okay. And after that, this is day 1, okay, it's going to be a 2 days program. This is day 1. Day 2, you're going to learn about TikTok ads, okay, day 2. How to pay TikTok to find new leads. So 2 things you're going to kill with 1 stone. 1 workshop, organic and paid, okay, so you don't need to attend 2 classes. Now, it's always going to be on a Saturday and Sunday, and the next days my team will inform you as well. So for this one, right, I negotiated with my friend Wanda for a student group discount. So the usual price she's selling is at $997, but today I negotiated with her for my students, which is all of you here, and we can get to attend the class not at the full retail price, but only $350 only. So I hope you don't take this for granted, and I hope that you appreciate this discount for a student, because it takes me a lot of time to actually talk with her and get her to lower down the price to become this. Initially, she only said maximum 600. I said I'm going to send you a lot of students, but my students need help. And she agreed after I agreed to consult her student on the sales strategy. So I have to actually use my time to go and consult a student so that I can get at this price. Make sense? I have to sacrifice my time for her so you can get at this price. Make sense? So I hope you don't take this for granted. Alright? This is $350 in US dollars. No ringgit. Okay? You cannot pay 350 ringgit, learn from somebody that can make 800,000. Is it absurd to pay 350 ringgit, learn from somebody who can make 1 million? By the way, if you keep thinking like that, right, then I think you most likely don't invest in anything. Please do yourself a favor, right? You need to know how to value a person. I take the best person to come here, and I lower down the price so that they don't go and make money. They just enough to pay their expenses, everything, right? And they make money from their other students. and I'm here to reward you on this. So don't take it for granted. Alright? Now, which means today there's 3 options on the table. Number 1 is a starter, where you can just get the social media affiliates workshop only at $99. And there's option number 2, where you can get the workshop and also the time saver tools at plus $20 extra only. Or the most valuable one, which is the TikTok masterclass that you get today. You get it at $350, but I will put in together the social media affiliates workshop and the time saver tools for you. This one I sponsor you when you buy it together. Alright? So all this will be at $350 only. Plus, because it's a higher price item, then I also get my team to prepare 0% credit card installment for you. I think can go probably up to 12 months or 24 months. I'm not sure which one. 12, 18 and 24 months. If you got credit card, you can even do this installment. And if you got a Grab Pay, you can do 4 times installment. Alright? Okay? So if you're asking me, right, this class, right, is not available in public. It's only for my students. So she's creating a special class that she sell out to public with that particular topic, but add in more things to cater to sales in my class for my students. Make sense? So there's no other people coming into this class besides all just geared for sales one. Sales and getting leads and doing ads. Make sense? Alright? So if you ask me, is this going to be the same like other classes she hold? No, because the content is going to be customized to us. Alright? It's going to be 2 days. Okay? So, and I want to give you a very special offer. In fact, right, this is the link that you can go and get it. And if you need any help, you can WhatsApp my team at 019-822-8344. So you can go to the freeleadsworkshop.com. So team, you can check my team put it inside the chat box already. You can check it out. And then, right, I'm going to open a 15-minute signer because if you register within the next 15 minutes, I want to reward you something. Which is, I teach my inner circle coaching student, right, how to get new unlimited leads. I show them 6 ways, right, of how they can get unlimited leads online, not through social media, in just minutes, that without privacy issue, that you can use for B2B and B2C. This is a 2 hours training. I'm releasing it for you. You don't have to get my coaching to get this. And these are the students that have been paying 5 figures for my coaching to get this one. And one of the results I can show you why this is so important is because, look at this. Honey, one of my inner circle students, she got 27,000 leads in just like that, minutes. Okay, now, just like that. This is a new database, not just like, okay, you go and buy a list. This is not involving any kind of buying list, but she managed to get 27,000. This is just one of the results. Now just think about it. If you get 27,000 leads, do you think for the next 1 to 2 years you need to go and get leads or not? No need, right? Exactly. So this is what you can do. So what you need to do is to go to freeleadsworkshop.com and go and register yourself right now. And by the way, one person, I can allow you to only buy 1 seat. You can only buy for yourself. This is not for anyone outside of this workshop, because I don't intend to make money from there. Okay, it's only for you, for me to help you. So you can only buy 1 seat. And if you wanted to get another seat for your team member, for your partner, everything, right, please talk to my team first. You appeal to them, because I give them an instruction, only 1. You need to talk to them. If they allow it, then you can buy another one. Alright? But at this point of time, everyone is allowed to buy 1 seat only. Make sense? Okay? Is this understood? So please don't go and do funny things. And some of you that are thinking, Aaron, I want to register for this. Then I open the laptop. I get 3 people sit beside me and learn at the same time. Then please don't buy. If you're not having any kind of integrity, right, I don't have any reason to teach you. And I don't want to having any kind of student without integrity inside here. If you plan to take advantage of this and show to all your team members and everything, right, and just to learn this at this kind of pricing, right, then I think you shouldn't be here. You shouldn't do sales. You shouldn't be a human as well, because you're taking advantage of other people. Make sense? Please don't do that. I'm not doing that to you. And please don't do it to me and my team member as well. Alright? And really, I'm telling you seriously, if you feel that you want to go and share with your team members and watch at the same time, right, please do not buy. Please do not buy. Okay? Now, when you go to this release workshop, you can see 3 options just to guide you through on how you want to. If you want to get the starter essential, you can click unlock now. If let's say you get the most valuable, right, you can unlock now here as well. But the installment is only available for the most valuable one. There's 2 type installment. If you want to get Grab one, this is the one. You click unlock. Grab got 4 times installment. Grab pay later. But if you want to use a 0% credit card installment, scroll all the way down and look for this one. Look for explore this option and you can get a 0% credit card installment here. Alright? You have to have a credit card for it. Debit card cannot use, bank account cannot use, only credit card. Understood? So when you go and click unlock everything, you will actually go to this website where you need to click add to cart and then you need to click your card, right? And then after that, you need to proceed to checkout and put in your delivery information and press checkout. And after that checkout at time, if you want to use your card, this is no installment, you can put it here. You can use online banking as well. Or if you want installment using Grab Pay Later, you can select this one. And then you select 4 times installment and pay like this. Alright? But if you want the 0% credit card installment, then you click onto this one, the bottom part. Then it will show you 9 major banks and what you can use in order to get the 0% credit card installment. Alright, everybody? Okay. That's how I can help you today. Alright? So, by the way, this is the offer that you're getting. So, just give me a few minutes to explain further a little bit of things, right? So, when will this exact date be? Right now, we are planning probably, alright, sometime in the next 1 to 2 months time. Okay, very soon in the next 1 to 2 months time. So, I hopefully can plan it sooner a little bit. That has to depend on next month time or the speaker's time as well. But however, right, no matter what the timing is and what the date is, my team will arrange the dates and make sure that you will have a date that you can attend. Alright? And also, some of you are asking, Aaron, got recording or not? Yes, the recording will be provided to you as well. Right? Now, some of you also may be thinking, right, Aaron, is this going to be beginner friendly or not? Yes, it is a social media fundamentals training from a sales and marketing perspective. Okay? Remember, this is from sales and marketing perspective, not a content creator perspective. If you want to learn content creator, don't need to pay money one. Just go and see what people create, copy on it. A sales and marketing perspective, you need different perspective to do it. Alright? Now, which social media platform will this cover? We will be using FB, Facebook right now, because it's the most basic thing that everyone knows about. And the strategies that you learn, right, we can apply on any other social media platform besides TikTok. TikTok is the different one, right? So it's an understanding of the strategies and principles that's the most important. And Facebook, right, is actually just a tool for you to practice the strategies. And of course, right, different platform, we have different settings. And you can learn how to use those settings, right, fairly quickly once you understand the strategy first. Make sense? Now, and how long you want to get results just like my students I feel some of them can get results in 1 week. Why? If you have already some kind of friends and some following, right, then it will be fairly quick, just like my students getting results in 1 week But let's just say if you start from 0, then it will take you at least 3 to 6 months time. I'm going to be very upfront. You start from absolute 0, 3 to 6 months time. Okay? Now, what's the difference here between learning here and learning from YouTube? Right? I know some of you must be thinking, Aaron, I can probably search YouTube and learn. Yes, you can, not a problem. So the teaching here, the difference is this. The teaching here is practical and you get to see live demonstration on a Facebook profile that my mentee is using to teach you. And as he teaches you the strategy, he do it at the same time. Plus, you get to ask questions in real life. Means, right, if you don't understand, you can immediately ask question. Instead of just trying to figure out on your own, you will be supported here. Also, right, you're going to be learning from someone who has used social media to generate over 10 million in sales in US dollars. So you learn first hand from the person who's actually doing it, not from someone who makes a living from teaching social media. He's not teaching social media to make a living. Alright? Now, will this work for your industry or not? I'm sure you're asking this, right? So that's a good question. as long as I think like this, as long as you are selling to another human being, whether directly in your business or in sales, right? People will be using some kind of social media, right? So here you learn how to find the relevant people that you can contact. So besides that, right, social media right now is a tool that people can use to check up on you and your business. So let's just say they want to buy something, they check you up. If you're not present on social media, people will lack trust. Lack trust, no sales. So the first usage of social media is this: build trust factors. First usage, use social media, build trust factors, so that when people go and check you up, you can convert easier, increase your closing and conversion rate. The second is you can use it to outreach to people easier and faster, because you see, almost everybody has social media today, whether they're CEO or teenager. If you're selling direct to consumer, right, then it will be faster for you to find your target market. But if you're selling to business, you can use the same strategies on different platforms like LinkedIn that has business data one. Make sense? Okay. And some of you are worrying, right? Like, if you're not tech savvy, maybe you're too old, can you follow or not? I think that's a valid concern to have. But here's the thing. In this workshop, you will also learn the step-by-step on what to click, especially like, how to set up your profile correctly, where to click on certain things, how to set it correctly, right? You will learn all those. By the way, you've been using it already, right? Like posting all those, don't need to teach. You can press the post, you know where to find the post yourself, right? But more importantly is that you're learning the strategies on how to use social media effectively. You see, like my student, one of them, right, Peter, 60 plus year old, able to use this. The student that sell BMW, Kathy Tan, you can check her Facebook. She's 50 plus year old, but more active than the rest of us on social media and closely on social media. Means what? It means you also can. Alright? Now, the only time you need to spend at the minimum is about 15 minutes a day here. Alright? And if you think you're not creative enough to create content, right, remember you can always take that 251, this one, right? This one. Okay? If you take this essential one, then you will have a 251 social media content topic, so you don't need to be creative. You just, based on the content topic, create content out of it, do a video out of it. Make sense? Because you got a guideline on the idea to create the content, right? And some of you may be thinking, do you have to do everything yourself? Not necessarily. So I always tell this to people, for me, right, my social media, I don't do it everything myself. I hire a team to handle it for me. So if you're a business owner, you can hire a team to do it for you. But before you hire, you need to have the right knowledge first, because then you will know whether the person that you hire can do it for you or not. Then you can let your team know, okay, this is the strategy, they do the execution. Make sense? So else, right, if you don't tell them the strategy, they do it in their own way, just like a lot of people is doing. They hire a person, a group, 2,000-3,000 to handle the social media, do 8 posting, 10 posting, but not getting any leads. They do it for the sake of getting the job from you. They post for the sake of posting. They don't know the right strategies because they don't study marketing. Make sense? So even if you pay them, right, it doesn't get you any results, right? Make sense? Not right? It's for you to know so that you can go and actually know whether the person can do it for you. Alright? And some of you are asking like whether you can register for your team as well. Please talk to my team. You go and register for yourself first, most important. Then you talk to my team. Then my team will let you know whether you can register for your team or not. They're gonna have to talk to you a little bit. Right? Okay, so everybody understand this so far? Making sense? Clear about where you're getting? Yes? Now, okay, who here has already registered one? Click in I'm in inside after you register already. Type in I'm in into the chat box so that I know. Okay. Now, if you have any kind of, okay, thank you everybody. For those that are in already, I'll see you in the workshop very, very soon. And for those of you that you probably have some kind of money issue right now, you cannot get any kind of money, right? Then what you can do is that please text my team here. Tell them you want to reserve a slot, right? before this 15 minutes end, you immediately go and text them here on the WhatsApp, tell them you want to reserve a slot, they will reserve a slot for you, but you need to inform them first. And I'm going to give you, they will let you know what time of arrangement that you can actually have with them, the time arrangement for you to fulfill it, all right, to get the payment, whether you want to get the most valuable, you want to get the essential, no matter what, which one, all right, you have to inform my team first, okay? Okay, cool. So no matter what it is, you have to get started with something. Alright? So everybody stay here first. You still have one homework to do. The homework can get you leads immediately. Alright? If you want to get leads immediately, please wait a while. After this ends ready, the timer ends ready, we're gonna go do that homework. Alright? Okay, for those of you that want to pay installment using credit card, right? You go scroll all the way. If you open your phones, go scroll all the way to the bottom, and you can see right on the most valuable one, explore the option. The installment option using credit card, it's only available for most valuable. Starter and essential, no installment. If you want to use installment for starter and essential, you can use Grab Pay. So you click unlock, and then you go to this option where you select wallet and select Grab Pay. Then you can get Grab Pay for installment, and you pay Grab Pay next month. So it means you come in without paying anything first. And anyone that you want to get the slot one, please go and text my team at this WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp is inside the chat box already. Please text them first, and you want to resolve the slot first. You tell them, and then after that, please fulfill your promise and do the arrangement with them on the timing. Okay? Usually I will allow them in the next 3 days. Okay? In the next 3 days. Anyone that you want to extend the offer one, including you want to get this one, right? The timer ends ready, so you better text them right now. If you want to get this unlimited list as well, text them right now. Last call, and we're going to continue, alright? So for those of you that already registered yourself, congratulations. I'll see you soon in the workshop, alright? Now, just to give you a little bit of conclusion, right, everybody, okay, before we go to the homework, is today, you learn about how to attract and approach and how to add value first. And the add value part, right, is something amazing that you can tweak as well. If we put into numbers, right, let's say all these 4 sources of leads, you're only giving this one way of adding value. Okay, you put one way of adding value here, one way only. Let's just say these 4 sources, sometimes they may like video, sometimes they may like an ebook. But let's say you are giving video here, then you offer to these 4 sources again an ebook, a different one. Then the same group would have different interests, they would have take this up. And if you add this second way of adding value, potentially, conservatively, I'm putting about less than 10% here of results. Okay, you can get 4.5x your sales result. Let's just say you add another way of adding value here, article, blog, website, insight, whatever. Then if you add another 100 fund per month from these 4 sources, you can easily 5.5x your sales result just by doing these 2 things. Is this clear enough, everybody? That's how you can get more leads from the same source, by giving different ways of adding value. Make sense? And this is how you can maximize the opportunity around you. You don't need to get too many sources. I already give you a lot of sources ready. Right now is for you to figure out how you want to add value to them. Alright? Now, we're going to go to the day 2 assignment. And assignment number 1 is this. Remember, you have to send the message one. Your assignment number 1 is to send the message. What you want to do, right? You list down 20 names. You don't need to write it out to me to see. You just write it out for yourself. Write down 20 names. Either they are lost customer, mean the person that already buy from you but never contact, or anyone you try to get them to buy something, to get them to appointment, but they never reply. They do these 2 things. You know what is this? Have you met with a lot of that? They do this thing in your WhatsApp. It's called the blue tick. They see your message, they don't even want to reply you. Painful, right? Very painful, right? So right now, there's a way for me to give you this message, which I call it the magic message, right? And by the way, you cannot let anybody know about this magic message. It's only for you to use. You cannot use it to teach it to any other team member. Can I get your agreement on that or not? Please type in yes into the chat box if you agree. Because if not, then I won't show you this homework. You are not allowed to teach that. In this entire world, you won't see any other sales trainer is doing this. Because this is something I crafted on my own. Okay? It will get you up to 40-50% results. Some of my students get 80% and 100% results. People responding. Okay? By the way, right, very simple one. If you do eat back on your words and you teach someone else, right, I can only tell you one thing. The karma is on you. Okay? The karma is on you. Alright? Don't build the bad karma for yourself. Alright? So, if you agree already, then this is the message you must send. Okay? Dun, dun, dun. Now, this sounds like you want to send to girlfriend, right? So you send this. I'm sorry, I must have messed up because you give a reason why. Then tell this in exact same words. Can we restart again? Do not change this message. Do not try to tone it down. Do not try to make it sound like you know. Do it exactly as I tell you to do. I'm sorry, I must have messed up because, give a reason why, and then can we restart again? Okay? Everybody? So the reason why, right, it could be, oh, it must have felt like I keep on want to sell you something. It must have felt like I'm a very bad salesperson. I must have just keep on trying to sell you something. Admit something, even though you feel you're not doing something wrong. If they do not reply, just admit a fault. The easiest to admit is that you sounded like you want to sell them something. Yes, message for real. What do you think? I'm playing a fool with this. You can don't message one, not a problem. If you don't message, right, you shouldn't even be here. I'm telling seriously. If any one of you don't do this homework, you shouldn't even be here. If you don't have any person to message to, find your friends, old friends that you never long time in contact, find 1 to 2% and try to send it to them. You want to test it out because you want to learn something that is working. You want to learn something that's working, right? Then do something that's working lah. Okay? The reason can be anything. The reason can be anything why you think you screwed up. But for me, right, it's very simple. For a person that you talk to another person, if the person is not responding to you, obviously you did something wrong already. Then the reason you can put in, okay, I'm sorry because I must have messed up because I said something wrong and I was trying to sell you something. That's it. Can we start again? And if you're using it in any other languages, just translate it to that language. But don't add the flowery things like, oh, because of this, I want to do this for you. I want to do this again for you. Don't need to do anything. Just do this one exactly like this first. Okay? If you don't have customer yet, send to a friend to test it out. This is for you to let yourself know that you can do the things and then you see what I'm teaching you is actually working. You can get leads by tomorrow. Some of you by tomorrow are going to get closed deals. Some of you are going to get some kind of message response. Some of you are going to get no response. Some of you are going to get customers saying sorry. Some of you are going to get an appointment for sure if you just do this homework. Okay? And your assignment 2, today I want to challenge you. You know social media have to do video. So right now, you don't need to send on your social media. You want to record a short video, 15 to 30 seconds. That's it. What you learn today, how you will apply it. That's it. And send to the Telegram group. Alright? And this is why you got to post assignment number 1 and assignment number 2. So assignment number 1, you latest by 5 p.m. tomorrow. How you want to do is like this. Let's just say today you send to 20 people. You write 20 and then 5 reply. 5 over 20 like that. And then this one, the assignment number 1, when you post on Telegram, right, let's just say you post on 1 p.m. By 5 p.m. you got extra update. You say you got 2 more customer respond to you. Then you can go back to your old message, press on the message and press edit, and then you edit the message. Make sense? So you don't have to post 2 times. Okay, edit the previous message that you did. Telegram can do that. Alright? Okay, everybody? Can do the homework? Alright, can So have you learned something valuable here today? Type in, give me a lot of love inside the chat box if you learned something valuable here today. Okay, video must send by tomorrow. Video must send by tomorrow. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. So happy that you learned something. And tomorrow, right, we're gonna learn how to increase your closing and conversion rate effectiveness. Alright? And there we are today. We're at the end of our training here today. Tomorrow we're gonna learn about something called the ultimate closing formula, alright? Now, I don't want to take more of your time. I know I overshoot a little bit from 10:30. I'm sorry for wasting your time until about 11 plus. I think I've got a lot of things to cover. Right? But again, for those of you that need help anything, please talk to my team. You got a WhatsApp number, and my team gonna be in touch with you as well. And also one more thing, tomorrow we're gonna start at 7:45 as well. So come in by 7:45, 8 p.m. we're gonna start sharp. And I'm gonna start going through the things ready. There's not gonna be time if you come in late, right? Then late, I won't repeat the same things again. Because tomorrow one is very, very, very important. If you can get this today, you don't know how to close, right? No point, correct, right? Okay, so you want to be able to learn how to close as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. and rest well tonight. Don't think too much and think about how to do the homework on it. Alright? So again, thank you very much, guys. Have a great rest of the night. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
There is no greater pain than that of regret. Nothing can kill your soul more than the feeling of regret.